Hey everyone, so I finally got open season and Madagascar. I now have all the Madagascar movies. I almost have all the open season movies. I gotta get scared silly. I'm hesitant to get that movie. I want it, but I don't want it. Like the whole, I might do a video on the open season timeline once I get that movie. Because my goodness gracious, does not make sense. And it's all because of that bad Dinkelman. Because in the end of this, open season 1 ended with Boog giving Beth Dinkelman, saying he doesn't need him anymore. But in open season 3, and Skilled Silly, Boog has Dinkelman, meaning I think even the second movie he has Dinkelman too. And the TV series he has Dinkelman, which it very much creates a new, weird timeline. Unless Beth gave him back Dinkelman off screen in between movies, then it doesn't make sense. Anyway, in comparing these two movies, I might do more comparison movies because I know the Shrek and Toy Story 1 did well. Well, I mean, come on, well, Shrek did, yeah. So the movie's pretty much about, like, two animals, Alex the lion and Boog, basically adapted into the wild and, yeah, being okay. So, alright, the villains. I'm gonna start with the villains and work my way down. So the villains of this movie are the Fusa. And the villain in open season is Shaw the Hunter. And the Hunters too. I would say open season has the better villains. I'm sorry. The Fusa barely show up in the movie. They show up when Marty and the rest got to Madagascar. But then we never, Alex scares them away. And the Fusa doesn't show up until, the final act where Marty goes into the dangerous area to get Alex. And then the Fusa chases him, and then Alex fights them all off. I mean, Melman and Gloria do fight them too, so does the Penguins. Let's see, so the Fusa are barely in the movie, and they're kind of one-note villains too. I mean, they're just trying to eat. That's it. Shaw has more going for him. He's crazy. He's obviously a conspiracy nut. Fearing that, he kind of reminds me of that villain from Planet of the Apes 3, Escape from Planet of the Apes. That governor guy who thinks animals are going to take over the planet and enslave the humans. Shaw pretty much is that character, but more crazy. Shaw does believe that, does believe that animals are plotting against him, starting a revolution, and doing all of that. He also has an eye twitch after he sees Elliot walk like a human on two legs. But still, alright, so both movies come with a short, Boog and Elliot's Midnight Bun Run, and the Penguin's Christmas Caper. The Christmas Caper, I believe it's when an elderly lady thinks Private is a squeak toy to give to her dog, and the Penguins provide a rescue mission to rescue Private. Boog and Elliot's Midnight Bun Run, I don't think it's canon. It's pretty much like an alternate scene of the, where Boog and Elliot are in the supermarket trashing the place and eating food. Because it does end with Elliot saying, got to hide, and he's running away while Boog gets caught by Gordy, the sheriff, and it's implied that he was taken home to Bath and got in trouble. So both shots are cool. I like the Penguins ones better because it's more chaotic and cool. And Kowalski starts shooting peppermints at the dog, too. Oh, right, see. So both movies are about animals who, well, actually there's much less characters in... Actually, there's more characters in open season than Madagascar. It starts off with only two, Boog and Elliot. But then we meet McSquizzy, the Beavers, Ian, Buddy, Rosie, her sister, Zell, Sarge, and his other duck, Mr. Weenie, and I think that's all the main characters. But yeah, they do start adding more and more animals, too. Let's see. I mean, both Alex and Boog do freak out when they're in the wild. Alright, this plot. So Marty has a midlife crisis, leaves the zoo, starts walking around New York. Now, he is planning to be back before the zoo opens. Alex, Gloria, and Melman go after him. They start messing up New York, and this leads to them being captured, tranquilized, and being sent to Madagascar. Well, Africa. But the Penguins take over the boat, and yeah, they fell off, and they go to Madagascar. There is a funny scene where Alex gets angry at Marty. Though in the video game, Alex takes it much better than in the movie. Alex just gets over and says, "Oh, well, you got your wish, Marty. You're in the wild now." Like, he says it like he's happy. Though in the movie, he's clearly pissed and angry about the whole the fact that Marty got him in the wild. Yeah, the whole sugar honey iced tea thing. Best part of the movie is definitely King Julian and the Penguins. Again, they're the best part of all of the Madagascar movies. Maurice is cool too. Oh, there's Mort. We watched the movies knowing that Mort is weird after watching the All Hail King Julian show. Like, Mort's like 60 years old, and yeah. Anyway, open season. Elliot's probably the best-ish character in the franchise. He kind of gets downgraded in the second one, where he's more of a jerk in the sequel. He's mean to his elf for like literally no reason, because I guess he wants to get married, but he doesn't want to get married. He thinks like males will change anything, but yeah, anyway, okay, what else is there? Okay, so the Midnight Bun Run is about, yeah, I think I already talked about it, yeah, right, let's see. Both movies got games, too. The open season 2 never got a game. Madagascar 2 got one, but the third one never got a game. I have heard that making a fourth Madagascar movie, maybe. So which one is... both movies are very good. Both movies have like a music videos. I Want to Move It, and I Want to Lose Control. Yeah, I think like both movies. I think both these videos are nice and nostalgic. Alrighty, The characters. So Melman's a germaphobe. Marty is a character who wants more. Alex is happy being in the zoo, doesn't want to leave. And Gloria is Gloria. Originally, she was supposed to be pregnant in the first movie, and she was going to give birth, but people thought that it was, they said no, so they changed it. I mean, that was the original script for the whole, first Madagascar movie. As for... Alright, so both movies are vastly different. It's pretty much kind of the same. Animals adapt into the wild and are trying to, well, survive. I mean, both of them are trying to get back home, too. But Boog, I think the scene where he's in Shaw's cabin seeing a bunch of animals dead mounted on the wall, he actually does see the horror hunting King cause. And, well, he decides to go back to help his friends. The open season video game is a lot different in this movie. Well, I mean, they had like new areas for Boog to explore. Let's see. There's also an owl, which makes you wonder if they took inspiration from the Fox and the Hound. In the Fox and the Hound, there was also a female owl that acts like a teacher to all the animals in the forest. But yeah, okay, so honestly, so which one is the better one? Both movies are great. Would I say the franchise kind of went downhill-ish? I don't hear anyone talking about the Madagascar show about, our main characters as little kids, seeing like how they met one another. So it makes me wonder if it's not good. I mean, no one's talking about it. No one's talking about how bad it is or how good it is. Everyone was talking about All Hail King Julian when that came out. And I guess the penguins in Madagascar too, because, well, yeah, the penguins are cool. So yeah, both movies are great, but I probably would pick open season a bit more. I'm not getting wrong, both movies have amazing cast and characters. But let's be honest, Shaw pretty much carries the first movie. But yeah, comment below which movie you like better, or what should I do next, movie-wise or game-wise. Alright, I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful, safe day.